Sorry, guys, we were having a little bit of problems. We had an interesting pileup just a second ago. Judson, who was sitting, third, fourth place, had hit somebody and got turned over. So now we have our lead pack here, which is Danny Ching, Will Rankenstein, and Noam
Yep.
Roy.
This was part of our prediction, but speaking of Judd, I gotta say it was kind of funny to see him standing in the sand. The water's pretty shallow in the back, man,
in the
and
inside corner.
just standing there. And I'm so bummed that we didn't capture that and zoomed in because that was hilarious. But
Will is on that brand new Phi 4SI.
Yep.
Beautiful
But yeah,
canoe.
we're stoked to be out here in Newport. Broadcast brought us. We got Justin Fisago with myself, Joe Naholova, and our honorary broadcast brother, Josh Creighton, bringing it to you guys live. And we'll see what happens today. So, as predicted, right, this was our top 3 pack. And they're already breaking away. The current's coming in, but check out the gap that they are starting to form. And we think that they can extend that gap as the day goes on.
Tiago back here.
Yep.
And then you got Earl
sitting right behind him. Yep.
Did Earl stay registered in the 50s, or did he?
I think he's
in
still.
the 40s?
Yeah, no, he registered Masters. Yeah, Earl did.
So he's still registered in the 40s. So we're gonna have a bit of a race for that 40s. And
Yep.
I think the guy just inside of Tiago is also in the 40s. He's one of the Hokaloa paddlers.
So yeah, you guys are looking at our kind of the secondary pack that's starting to form. As we mentioned a little while ago, if you're just tuning in, we got our top 3 right here.
It'll be interesting to see when they choose to make the left turn to get out of the currents. So I'm gonna have to watch. Right now, they're kind of looks like Danny's just powering right down the middle. He's not even too worried about the incoming currents. So I mean, the incoming. Is it incoming right now, or is it out?
It's incoming.
Yeah, it's.
But it's about to peak out at noon, so it's kind of already flooded. But that is Mark Soho, the one sitting right inside of Tiago.
Yeah, so he's a little bit of a dark horse. He's kind of a third-year paddler from Hokaloa up in Ventura, and he's really kind of taking that low, slow, lots of time in the water kind of shove approach to it. So looking good.
Oh, brother, you brought binoculars?
Yeah,
wow,
yeah.
We're
Yeah,
you're
so I can
stepping
see
your
the
game
numbers.
up, man.
You see the numbers.
All right, we're coming up on the rear.
Yeah, you want to switch a little bit?
Top 3. So it's interesting, right? All the boys have different canoes, canoe makers, manufacturers, we should say. Right. So Danny's on the Tehuti Tawa.
Yep.
Just like he was last year. He just got this new one last week, and we're starting to see more of the Phi snap-ins that Will's on.
Yep.
Pretty cheeky move right there, Noam.
And then we got Noam on the RA.
No talking.
No talking. Danny just said no talking. He's plotting his moves.
Yeah. This is going to be a nice battle all day, I think, the whole race.
Yeah, so they cut across, like you were saying, Josh, right? They kind of cut it early.
Yeah.
They had to pick when they were going to make that move across to the shallow waters with the tides. They're basically going into the tide.
Yep.
So they're going to hug the shoulder.
Yeah,
use the eddies.
Danny's just decided he's going to make a little bit of a push. We'll see what looks like. Will's going to just cruise with him.
And Noam is sitting in the V.
He's doing his best to sit. I don't know if he's sitting or if he's just holding on, but yeah, this will be good. I suspect that they will actually be able to maintain this little group all the way to the harbor mouth.
Yeah.
And then it'll get real interesting when they exit the harbor.
You know, Josh and I, we were on the water this morning. We were talking about, they're coming up on it. They're about little over a quarter mile away. But the, there's a new dock that they're forming.
Right. You can see the crane ahead. Well, we'll pan to it, but
I don't think any of the 3 of these guys are familiar with what that dock, where it is or how it sticks
Yeah.
out. So
That's what we're talking about right there. That crane. So it's actually kind of forming more of an eddy, right?
Right.
So they can really sit on it. So they're moving in some pretty fast water here. I mean, especially for these three cats. But check out the gap that they are starting to form. It almost doubled. So what do you think? Should we post up near that dock and then we'll?
Yeah, because
Kinda
it's gonna be
follow
a
the
pinch
field.
point. Yeah, it'll be a
These
pinch
guys
point.
gotta-
They'll funnel down right there, and we'll get to see everybody come by.
Cheeky, check out Gnome kind of shooting the gap here. Shoot the gap.
so they're going about 8 miles per hour
Against the tide.
which is freaking fast.
Yeah. Look at Gnome making the move.
There goes Danny making a move too. So Danny's probably there.
Yee!
Gnome,
Hey, Ruben.
make your move. Let's see what else you got.
Danny responding there a little bit. Say, nope, you're gonna have to earn it.
Yeah, you can hear the construction. All right, so we just crossed BCH. Just crossed BCH.
Right.
And then check that shot out. Look at the rest of the field. So the boys are about a mile in.
Yep.
right?
And already opened up maybe a football field, 100 yards,
So
maybe a little longer, 150 yards.
roughly about if these guys are averaging 8, that's a fast first mile.
Yeah, fast first mile.
Yeah, what do you
Let's
think?
let's
Should
let
we-
the
should we
let the lead pack
we'll
move,
check out the rest
and
of
we'll
the
sit.
field.
And these guys are gonna pinch in right here, so we'll get a good shot of them all.
All right, so real quick, right? First place currently is
There's a dinghy coming out on your left.
Watch your left, Danny.
currently top 3, right? That we're looking at. Danny 1, Will and Metronome tied for second. We're
Metronome.
interested to see how that unfolds, but we're gonna hang back and check out that second pack. Oh, who's this in the? Wow, who's
Chago.
this in 4th? Ooh, that's interesting territory, especially up current.
Oh, you know what, Josh? Get on the inside right there, and we'll watch them come so we can see the numbers, please.
All right, so this looks like Chiago.
Yep.
In 4th.
Solid fourth too. He's
Yeah,
opening up a little bit of a gap
scrappy.
there.
Yeah, Chiago.
Sorry,
Look at his
Thiago.
big old
We're just
boat
coming across here, looking good. All right, so Chiago is to the left.
Yeah.
Oh, and it looks like his fellow. Is that the fellow Brazilian is that Leo on the outside?
No, Leo's at a Tahora,
Oh,
Tuatona.
okay.
Yeah,
Who's,
that's Jake Graham outside, number 10.
Who's 49?
49 is Rob Magus.
Okay, so that's 5th right there,
Climber right
and then
There's Ross right here.
here. I got your head off.
Yeah, Ross.
Go, Ross!
Oh, wait, speaking of Ross. Yeah, Ross. So speaking of Ross, I got a text from Granger this morning. Granger was
Yeah.
my predicted
Haven't seen
senior
him, huh?
master winner, and he said he came down with something, so he's not racing today. So
Bummer.
Ross, you are my new pick.
My pick is looking pretty good.
Your
Yeah,
pick
it
is
is.
looking really good.
Yeah, it is.
Fast field. These guys are flying by.
Yep.
Guys, the reason I'm saying this- hold on.
Oh, nice. Josh is actually
Josh is blocking a bunch
blocking a
of boats
bunch of
coming out.
boats
We got
coming
a
out.
race
We got a
coming
race,
out.
and it's actually working out. 'cause-
Yeah. Smart.
Oh, how's this action? Look at that. Alma on the right side.
Woo! Backwards
Wow.
Alma.
I wonder if that guy is a dragon boater.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's Michael Chang. Yep.
Yeah, Garen. There's Garen right over
Yeah.
there with his Hano Hano
Yeah.
jersey sticking out like a Hano Hano thumb.
Podcast brothers.
Woo! What's up, Brian Tucker? Looking
Oh,
good.
yeah. Like Brian.
Now we-
Let's go, Elizabeth.
Oh, there she is.
Elizabeth,
All right,
first
so
place.
I think
Wahine.
that's our first place Wahine right over there.
You,
Actually, no. Who's that on the
stay
outside? Oh, yeah, yeah.
inside, You'll be okay.
So-
They're all gonna cut across. They should be out of here in about 3 minutes.
Hey, Mike.
Prestige
Mike and Wade, yeah,
Worldwide.
Prestige Worldwide.
Wide. Yeah, this is awesome to see all these California paddlers out here. This is the most you know, the V1 canoe is really starting to grow. It's incredible to see all these canoes out here.
Yeah. Josh, you need help? Are you okay?
Yeah, so check this out for our viewers back home. We're actually blocking this
Blocking
guy from coming out. And it's kind of a good idea that we posted up here.
Man, we got
'cause
lucky.
Let the
I didn't see him
V1s
even
kinda
coming out.
do their thing.
Oh, so here comes the first of the women's pack. So it looks like
Yeah, Elizabeth
Yeah,
Kalama just
Elizabeth
went by.
broke away. Here's
you've
Lynn.
got Lynn and you've got Mila.
Mila on the outside. So first place female master, yeah, Wahine
Yeah.
master,
And
and
you got Leah right behind
and
We
that.
got Leah
junior.
right there.
it's like, I think that's Dino right there, number 62 on the reddish orange Amma.
Robert Hawsome.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's Susie.
There goes
Yeah,
Yeah.
there goes Susie. She's looking good.
Yeah.
First place senior master.
Yeah,
woman,
would be,
right
yep.
now. Yeah, okay. Oh, and that's
Charlotte.
oh, that's the other
Yeah.
junior, huh?
Julie
Oh, is that-
Cornejo.
Julie Cornejo.
Yep.
Nice.
I know. A lot of husband-wife teams going on right now.
Yeah.
Watch the dog right behind you.
Go
Yep.
ahead.
Yeah. It's,
Maybe not.
You got it.
oh, there's Hisano.
Sorry.
Is this Inav? Oh, there's Inav on the beautiful
Yep.
Kaiva. Yeah, Inav.
Sorry, Nav.
Sorry about that.
So that's Inav over there,
Yep.
and that's Hisano.
Yep.
That's some good battles with the ladies.
Nathan Rocha right there, U19.
So this looks like our backpack right
Morning,
here.
Dennis.
We got Jeanette.
Jeanette's right here. Yep.
His
Jeanette,
legend
come by.
Dennis with his
Jeanette.
headphones.
Jeanette, come my way. Come my way.
Yeah,
We're trying to block a little bit.
there's that boat that we're blocking. He was itching to get out. Pretty stoked that we could
Mary Beth
let
Bradford
the
right here.
oh look at
number
that wake
36.
though.
Yep.
Woo.
Uh-oh.
Go get it.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So yeah, that was the first mile-ish right there. That's what the field looks like. We're gonna slowly start to make our way back up.
Yep.
You ready to go?
Yeah, yeah. Let's push on. We're gonna cut through the pack here, make our way back up to mid-pack, and we'll see how the boys and girls are doing up there.
Hey, shout out to our 13 viewers
Yeah,
watching back home.
13.
Feel free to give us some feedback. How's it sounding? How's the picture looking? We're still in the grassroots phase, so any feedback is highly appreciated.
Yeah, guys, please comment if you need or you see something or you want to see something. We'll do our best to accommodate. Can't make promises. It's only a 9-mile race.
Beautiful day
Yeah.
in Newport. The temperature is slowly starting to rise. It's not going to get too warm, but we're looking at mid to low 60s, light breeze, somewhat coming out of the west, feels like,
Southwest,
kinda,
maybe?
southwest, yeah.
It's going to be a little texture on the water when they get outside, for sure.
Hey, right on. Thanks, Papa Jones. Papa Jones says we're looking good.
All right.
Thumbs up. It's always good back here. It's as soon as we leave the harbor mouth, that's where the signal can get a little choppy.
Josh, run around the island and drop in on the backside of them. There you
Oh
go.
yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah, we're gonna break away a little bit because we got kind of congestion going under the small bridge.
we're gonna backdoor it.
Yeah.
All right, so let's debrief real quick. So we saw top three, right? Was Danny, Gnome, Will separating. They had about like
150
Seems like
yards.
yeah,
By now they probably
yeah,
opened up to a couple hundred yards.
yeah. And then on the women's side of things, speaking of breaking away, it looks like Elizabeth Kalama she's got a pretty significant gap, and she's running
Ahead
with a
Lynn,
few of the
huh?
men.
Was it Lynn that was second we saw?
Yeah, Lynn was second, and then I want to say it was Susie third,
I think
right?
so.
And then with
That-
Mila was kind of nipping
oh,
at
that's
her
right.
heel.
Mila was right in there too. That pack was pretty tight. There was a lot of paddlers that came by. We didn't see.
Still very early in the race, right? Anything can happen, especially in a V1. I mean, we saw. Actually, let's even rewind even more, and we're bummed that we didn't capture it. But Josh's pick for top 3, Judson. Judson ended up cooling, and so he was kind of out of the race, like within the first 900 meters.
Yeah.
And he kind of took a few paddlers out behind him.
Yeah, it was pretty good crash.
And we saw another pileup. I can't tell who exactly it was, but it was a red canoe.
Oh, those red canoes.
They took some people out behind them as well. But yeah, so we're kind of leaving the back door, coming up on what looks like the mid pack.
Josh, if you can cross and we can get the numbers on the starboard side of these guys.
Yeah, so it's interesting, right? So we're kind of coming up on the back end of the harbor, and there's all these boats moored in the middle. So
people are ducking in and out.
Yeah, they can do whatever they want. Our paddlers are just kind of, weaving in and out of it.
It's actually pretty fun. You get a bunch of lines. People take the risk and stay inside tight. Some people cross over early and try and cut the next corner.
Oh, there's our man Wade.
Yeah, it's our man. Yeah, man.
It's funny, right, brother? Like, you can tell this is a V1 race because it's all scattered, man. Like, if this were an OC1 race, there would be a draft train.
Yeah, it'd be a draft train. Yeah.
But a lot of the paddlers they're still tinkering with their V1s, and so it's kind of all over.
I feel like whenever you paddle V1, you're always in a learning phase of some sort, huh?
Yeah, it's a very intimate experience. Let's go check out Wade.
Let's check out Wade. Let's check
Wade.
out this.
How you feeling, Wade? Would you like to comment? he's racing.
Oh, he's got race face on.
He's got his race face.
He's making a push.
His
He's going
signature
across.
sunscreen face.
I'm gonna push up a little.
Yeah.
Good. Hey, man, we just got to give another shout out to Wade.
Greg Fit, or no, 76. Sorry.
Wade pumped out a bunch of Broadcast Brada stickers, and we're
man,
extremely grateful.
Yeah.
Really appreciate that, Wade. Thank you so much.
I think he's our #1 fan.
We're his #1 fan.
Yeah, 100%. There's Elizabeth Kalama right there, straight across.
She is
making a move, opening up there.
Man.
Yeah.
Look at her. Oh, look at our guy.
Brian Tucker.
Speaking of big
Brian
fans.
Tucker here.
Look at Brian.
All right.
Lucky number 13.
Number 13.
Hey, you look good, Brian.
Feeling okay?
Lucky 13?
Yeah.
Right on, man.
Oh, look, I don't have a rudder. I'll talk about that.
I don't know if you guys can hear him, but he just said he doesn't have a rudder, and he kind of just realized that.
You have to do what the bike racers do and put 13 upside down. I'm a social distortion guy.
Yeah, there you go. Have fun, Brian.
Yeah, thank you for the comment. We are definitely keeping an eye out for our 19 and under paddlers.
Yeah. There are a couple of them are ahead in the mix here. We'll find them.
The first paddler that was on our mind was Mila, but we have on the male side, right? We got Justice. Was it Lachlan? Right,
Yeah.
He's kind of in the mix. He grew some inches, huh?
Lachlan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I might be thinking of a different junior. I mean, these kids are coming out of nowhere, but there was a really tall,
young junior.
blonde, looked like a
young
baby Judson.
Yeah.
All right, so we're coming up on Balboa Bridge, and this is where it could get a little interesting too, right?
Yeah, we got a nice tight pack here.
The paddlers have to navigate through these. How wide would you say these guys are, boys? Like 30 feet, 25 feet, 20. So they gotta navigate through the Balboa Bridge, and there's about, it's not like crossing the Mexican border, like I don't know. Yeah, you got options. You know what lane you want to choose, I guess, or like the fast track lanes.
Just
Right.
like it.
Um,
Can you pay a coyote to get you there faster, or is that not that kind of crossing?
all right, so who do we have here? We got I think that's Hoy from the Bay in the Kamanu.
And that
yellow?
come on, no, that's
Who's that?
Gayame, number 50.
In the yellow, the gray.
Yeah,
Oh wow. Okay.
we got Tony in number 24, which is paddling. I think that's Micah's V1.
I got my man Philo right here.
Yep. We got Michael
which-
Chang. Michael Chang with the backwards Alma.
Oh,
You got
okay.
Philip.
We'll go
That's
look
Garen.
Garen, you're like the fourth person that's told us that today.
for it. I like the individual.
Andrew Berner on the outside there,
Um,
number 20.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can tell,
Got
but
John
that
Colosito,
guy's got no. He's got his rudder on his right side. That's
or his Alma.
sorry,
Yeah.
his arm on. Yeah, which is kind of like your rudder, I guess. But
It might play nice for the
Really?
conditions outside. Well, I guess we'll see.
hey, you guys feel that breeze?
I know, it's picking up
Kind of
quick.
picked up a little bit.
We got Andrian sitting back here.
Andrian had that cheeky start.
Yeah, he did.
Nice, solid little pack here.
Packer,
Huh?
yeah.
So we can't quite tell what place this is, but
Yeah, the pack's opened up a
Kinda-
lot.
putting our thumb on it, I'd say this is mid pack. We move along
We'll see
here.
if we can find some of the juniors too. Estes, I think, is up there. I'm kind of interested to see how much space Judson's made up.
Yeah, I mean he's training.
Now he's
right?
paddling with a purpose right now because he fell behind. You know,
Yeah.
it definitely changes the way you
No
paddle.
excuses, Judson. No excuses.
Oh, here's our brother from Brazil right here, Leo.
Oh, Leo.